Today I'm going to show you how to make a mask without a sewing machine. So it's a very simple pattern. It's basically the size of an A4 piece of paper for the one piece, and the other piece on the inside is half of that. You can use anything that you have at home, like an old shirt you can use, or maybe an old pillowcase. You can use that as well. Any fabric that's preferably cotton and a tight weave, so something that's been woven quite tightly, and you are going to use 3 layers so it will be effective. So what I've done here is I've cut out my pieces of fabric. So I've cut one piece of fabric the size of an A4 and another piece of fabric half of that. So I'll have effectively 3 layers together. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what to do. Fold it together like that so that I have 3 layers of fabric together. And then for my ties, I'm going to first use a piece of pantyhose, so my daughter's ballet stockings that I've cut 2 pieces out of, and these are going to be used as my ties. And what I need to do here is make a slip knot. So a slip knot, I'm going to wrap around my fingers like that, and then I'm going to push it through to make the slip knot. Okay, I'll show you one more time. So I wrap it around my fingers, and then I push this bit through so that I've got a slip knot. Okay, so the beauty with the slip knot is that if I pull this, then that little thing gets tighter and tighter and tighter, which is what I want. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take my fabric, and I'm going to gather my fabric up like that. So nice little gathers. Pull the slip knot over there, and then pull tight as I can. I can pull both sides to make this very, very tight. So I've got the tie on one side. I'm going to do the same on the other side, so I'll make another slip knot. I'm going to put my hand like that, gather my fabric together like that, and pull. You might pull the wrong one, but it's okay. You just keep pulling until you find the right one. And pull very, 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 very tight. And then, these are quite long. It depends on the stocking you're going to use. So I won't be able to just put them behind my ears. I'll have to actually tie them around the back of my head. So I'm going to put the mask on and tie it. Okay, I'm going to show you another method, and that's to use hairbands. So once again, I've got my 2 pieces of fabric cut out. I'm going to fold them over like that. And this time I'm going to make my slip knots with my hairbands. It's a little bit more tricky because the hairbands are smaller, but it's exactly the same method. And we're just going to wrap them around there and pull as tight as we can. And then we're going to do the same on the other side, so make a slip knot again. And do it on the other side. And these ones are nice because these ones will go behind my ears. Just make sure they're both coming out at the same angle. And we will put this on our face. And behind our ears, and we have a mask. And the last method I'm going to show you is how to do it with elastic bands, and it's pretty much the same as the other ones. You're just going to make a slip knot, gather your fabric with your fingers, pull it over and pull it tight. Just be careful, some elastic bands are not very strong, or they might be a little bit old, so hopefully they don't break. But you can also pull this quite tight, and do the same on the other side. And this one you can also wear behind your ears because the elastic bands will hold it there safely. Oh! And then you can put this on around your ears, pull it straight, and you're all safe.